right? It knock them out their dream world. What do you say?
It becomes harder and harder for me to have male friends. It's basic fucking hygiene. Matter of fact, let me take you to fucking school. This is a diagram of the penis. This right here is the internal urethral sphincter. This contracts to open. This is the external urethral sphincter. This relaxes to open. As you can see, that is a lot of real estate inside the penis, in the urethra. There's no peristalsis that happens in the urethra like it happens in your esophagus or your intestines. There's no muscle that contracts to push the rest of the pee out. So no matter how fucking clean you think your pee is, there's residue left over. There's gonna be pee left over. There's a reason why we have something called the bulbourethral gland. This little guy right here, that secretes something we informally know as precum. The purpose of the bulbourethral gland is to help flush out whatever's left in the urethra before the penis ejaculates. So humans have evolved to have something like the bulbourethral gland because the penis is not a very clean organ.
Wait a minute. What did he say? Because the penis is not a very clean organ. So the penis by itself already ain't clean. Now when they pee, because y'all teach y'all sons to shake and not even wipe they shit. So just shake it and put it back in your underwear, right? And then the women, they go and drink that penis juice. Ew. And what did he say that the bulbourethra does? It pushes out the remaining pee that was left inside of the penis. It pushes out with the precum. So with precum, you got urine left over. And guess what? Guess what? Women who have an issue with me, they leave here because I make them feel bad about sucking urine. Urine.
I don't know who this sister is, but I just want to tell her thank you for just exposing. My own personal point of view is it's unsanitary. It's unsanitary. It's nasty. It's unhealthy. It's disgusting. It's dirty. God already created a hole for the penis, but man with their perversion, when I say man, I'm talking about human beings with their perversion and their greed and their quest for always getting the next high, whether it's a sexual high or a smoking high or a drinking high. Human beings always on the quest for the next high, the next level of anything, good or bad. They must take that and put it in the hole that God never created it to be. God created a hole for everything. You see the gay men, they want to put in a different hole. That hole was only meant to what? For exit only. Now you come with heterosexual whatever. Oral sex is dirty, it's nasty, it doesn't matter who's doing what to whom, from both male and female. It's nasty, it's unsanitary, it's disgusting. But Christians are even doing it because they're saying, oh, whatever they do in the marital bed is don't defy some foolishness. I don't know, some kind of scripture they use to justify. It's just unhealthy. It's nasty. It's unsanitary. It's unbiblical. It's to me, it's demonic. The devil cooked that, because the devil cooked that thing up. Because if you think about it, 100 years or so ago, I'm sure people wasn't doing it, and they only used to be done maybe in the movie and the porn something. But now because porn has become, like open to the whole world, so people are practicing whatever they see on TV, whatever Hollywood produce is what they want to practice. Christians, you put your mouth to those places, then you finish, you want to use that same mouth to praise your holy God. Think about it, not because you say it's your spouse. It is just nasty. It's just unsanitary. Just think for a moment. Put all your feelings and nasty desires aside. It is nasty. It's unsanitary. It's disgusting. Like for instance, even men, when they use the public bathroom, at least women used to. I want to be very graphic now because we are adults. If you're not an adult, then switch off. But we're talking about sanitation and personal hygiene and cleanliness. Okay, so we have to be graphic a little bit. Even when we use the public bathroom, we sit, we wipe, we finish, we wash your hands. But men, if they have to use the public bathroom, if they don't have a urinal and they only have a toilet, so some of them will stand up to do their business, and others will sit to do their business, depending on the urinal. Or some people may stand up, it's a toilet. But what if you have to do number two? If you have to poop, you cannot poop in the urinal, so you have to sit in the toilet to poop, right? Or sit on the toilet, to poop. So when you sit, all your private is hanging and dangling in that toilet. maybe even hanging and dangling, touching the toilet water, the walls of the toilet. You don't know what kind of bacteria or germs is even in that toilet. And then when you finish, what do? Do you wash your entire back and front? No, you just probably wipe yourself because you poop and that's it. So all the bacteria and germs from your thing hanging in the toilet or touching the toilet water while you are taking number 2, all those bacteria have collected itself on your thing, and you don't just zip up and went off, and then you go find somebody, you go have sex. You don't put a whole lot of bacteria inside of her, or she don't stick it up in her mouth, and she don't get bacteria all in her mouth. Listen, this is nasty. Listen, we have to be careful, and we have to practice personal hygiene properly. Christians and non-Christians alike. When you heard a statement from the man who is not a Christian, he told you, those things are nasty and dirty and unsanitary, and Christians going to come here and talk foolishness. Well, I'm going to talk right back to you. Thank you very much.